Hi everyone, welcome to this video. This is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and I'm here with my newest Arctic fox. I believe he came in the previous video. This is a National Geographic plushie. Like I told you, I just received the lying down one like this. So I would like to show him and make a little comparison maybe with them together, that you can see what they look like together. So I'm just gonna put this guy aside who doesn't have a name yet. But I think this one is going to be the male, since he looks a bit more male. And here we have the lying down one. So as you can see, well, her face actually looks a bit prettier than the one I have here. I know their eyes just, stick out in weird directions, but that's just one of the details that's not really well finished on this plushie. It just looks better on the lying down though. So as you can see, this one is indeed lying down, so it's not that we can get the lying down one and just make it stand. I know it kind of looks like it can stand, especially because the legs or the paws look like quite much the same, but the lying down one is a bit more floppy, so he is basically a bit more, well, it doesn't stay in shape, and it's a bit less firmly stuffed, so it's more floppy. The coat of this plush is actually pretty thick. Yeah, it's a good quality plush, definitely. They have tufts on their tail and on their chest, and it's quite much the same here. And on their belly they have this very, this very short way. It's difficult to describe. They have a little coat, but it's, well, I'm just gonna show you this. The red-eyed tree frog I have from the same brand has this all over its skin. So indeed, obviously my plushies, my National Geographic plushies, have common features. It's just something you have to feel. It is a very short coat with a very short hair. Here the hair is a bit longer, here it's rather short. Now those things don't really matter very much, but it's just the kind of thing that I noticed when I compare plushies from the same brand. I have no idea how old these plushies are, or if you can still obtain them. It's difficult to say. I have no idea actually from which year they are. Maybe we can figure something out by reading the tag. They have this National Geographic tush tag, and this is what it says on the back. But that's all that comes with this plush. They are nice middle size. And this little one here is entirely stuffed with soft stuffing, so there are no beans in them. Not at all. Not in the belly, not in the paws, not in the tail, never. Not at all. I was about to say never, but this little girl here has beans in her belly and poor stuffing actually in her back. She also has beans in her legs, probably to make her, just to stabilize her. This one is supposed to stand, but like I said in one of the previous videos, or the previous one, he was missing some wires. These plushies are nicely made, if you ask me, but I think they could have finished their design with a bit more, detail, like for example the wires here, or here for example the legs. It's kind of weird the way they designed the plush lying down. The legs are actually shaped like if the plush was standing, and one of them is pretty short compared with the other, and that's the way they make her lie down. So, well, kind of weird actually. And those plushies are gorgeous, but I think they still can use a bit more detail when it comes on finishing of the design. But it's a gorgeous plush, absolutely. It does well as a playmate or a sleeping mate, or it's a plush, of course, so you won't get wrong getting that one. It's just that I have a bunch of plush, so I have a bunch of material to compare it with, but that doesn't make it a bad plush, definitely not. It is white as snow, and I can tell you, if you wash these guys, they dry up pretty fast. This guy was dry in one night, so it's incredibly fast. I'm just gonna wash this one too because its tail is a mess. It can use a bit of a brush. I hope it will help, because it is really, yeah, this guy's tail is better, but her tail is a real mess. As you can see, their tail is pretty well stuffed and is pretty well bunky, pretty large tail. In this plush, actually, they really noted the really fluffy tail of the Arctic fox, and also his very his very special gaze. Actually, the thin eyes that the animal has, which makes it even a bit mysterious. I like also the way they try to show the thick coat of the animal with those little tuffy cheeks. So absolutely, I like them. Their nose is soft, so it's not hard. It's not leathery either. It's more like a soft fabric. The eyes are shiny, and they come with this little piece of felt underneath. So it's possible that the eyes of your plushie, have pretty weird finishings, like this one. Doesn't really have a pretty gaze. And the fabric that comes on their belly is the same actually as the one here on their nose. So basically those plush kind of look like each other, except from the fact that you can not put this one in a standing position. This one really comes lying down. And it's more floppy. I wasn't quite sure when I saw the picture because of the legs. This leg looks more like a standing plushie. And this short leg, well, it really is weird. It's weird. I think so. But still, I'm really glad to have them too. I got them not so long after each other from two different people. So it's a bit of a coincidence that we have them here together. And I think they're nice. I still have to decide about their names yet, but this is going to be a male. And this is going to be the female, because I think this girl looks a bit more female. She has a prettier gaze, a more female-like gaze than the male. Also here, I don't really know what they did with her leg. It's kind of weird the way it comes out of her chest. But they're nice plush. I can really recommend them if you like Arctic foxes. So there you go. I think I'm going to end it here. I think I said everything that was necessary. So if you want to just see this one from the back. You can hear the beans in her. This one doesn't have beans, he doesn't have wires either, but he's supposed to stand. So might have a hard time standing. This fluffy tail. I believe those plushies should be about 13-14 inch wide from nose to tail. They're not too small, but they're not too big either. So there you go. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye!